All right, hi everyone. Again, 2 p.m. Facebook Live for some tips and ideas. And today I'm going to talk about how I party plan my host and what I do to prepare for the party. So I know a lot of you are new, but we'll start with this one first. Alright, so when I date my first party or prepare my host, what I need is my host coaching file and of course a party pack for my host. So I use the folder that comes in our kit, and you can order more through your sales aids. This one has been reevaluated because it has stuff like what are the host credits, the basic host credits, and what they need to get, why they need to do parties. And at the same time, it also helps them do how to get their guest list together. So this is a good folder and a lot of other information in there as well. So I use this folder that comes in the kit, and what I put in them is just very simple. I have my book, I have my catalog and sales flyer. So I actually have one copy each for the host herself, and I mark that here as for host only. That way she can use that catalog or that set of catalogs for herself to mark, to circle, to fold for her to remind herself what are her wish list, and I encourage her to do that. Then I'll have about 10 more of these and 10 more of the catalogs that I tell my host to give away to her invited guest and or anyone who is not able to come to her actual home party. And so that is to give away, and I am bringing new ones for her party. So I want nothing left of it out of the 10 books and brochures, and the other one would be just for the host. Then the other items I put in are my my order forms, and I have about 10 of that as well to match the sales brochures and catalogs. That way she has plenty to collect orders before the party. And then I also have this file, and you will be able to find this file in our MightyTupps.org page. And this is like a checklist for your host. And this one has all the totals. This was a sample order and how they would total it, how they would compute the taxes and shipping, and where they would send the payments as well. And then it also has some checklists and reminders on how to make their party a success. So there's one of the checklists says invite at least 30 people, because it will ensure at least 25% of that or more in attendance. So the more they invite, the more their party will be successful. So I have this as well so that they can have a checklist. I also have the current Say Yes offer flyer in my host coaching folder so that they are aware of the opportunity that is available to them. And the other two things that it's optional that you can add, but these are things that you can challenge your host that they could do to earn more free credits, more free Tupperware, and any of that stuff to help her with the success of her party. So these items are kind of like things that you can find as well on Google or on our MightyTupps.org page. And it's called like the tic-tac-toe for the host, so that she'll get points if, say, for example, she's got 10 guests coming, if she has a dating and waiting already before the party, or if she has a $700 order, one line of tic-tac-toe is filled out, then she gets an extra gift of your choice, right? The other ones are coupons as well, so that they can earn little extra gifts or points as well if they achieve each coupon. So that's something that you can add to your host folder. And then here's another one that I also love using, is to help them get 40 guests in 4 minutes. I run through this with them when I host coach with them, as much as possible anyways, and help them think about people in their lives that they always see or not see and would like to invite to their party. So 40 guests to invite, and then that guarantees them at least 10 people to their party. Now, the important part about host coaching is you can't just give this folder. Like sometimes I know I do it myself and I leave it in their mailbox because they're not home and all of that stuff, but you still need to remind them that there are things in here that they need to look into look too, and sometimes they don't even look, so you need to make sure they do. So tell them, hey, there's a book for you. Make sure you let me know if you get them. The books, there's a extra challenge there. You can get extra free Tupperware from me. And then if you're in person, you run through these one by one with them and explain all the other benefits of how more sales right here. More sales means more free Tupperware for them. Now, that is for my host. And when I go to a party, I also come prepared with my extra brochures. And I've only started this in the last year, and I like it because it's very put together. All of the paper stuff and paperworks are all in one folder in one place, and they get to open that and have somewhere to write as well. So this thing is like a mini host folder, but really dedicated for your customers at that party. It has the brochure, the book, the catalog, an order form, and some information about the Say Yes offer as well. You can also put information for what they receive for free that night if they date a party with you and with their host. So you can add that in, or you can with that depending on your goal at your party. So I have this, and these folders are only like $1 at Dollarama, and I reuse and recycle them so they come back home to me after the party. Most people like the colors that they want to take it home, but I said no, this is my party supplies. So I have that ready all the time. I actually have 10 of these going and prepared with order forms and catalogs already, so that at the time of or the day of the party, all I need to do is put in the current sale brochure and a current Say Yes or dating gift that I have for that night. So it's always 10 or more, depending how your party goes. Then I also bring my portfolio with me. Sorry, this one has this is great for me to showcase if there are products that I am not very knowledgeable about. And if you're a new consultant, if you carry this with you, it's more professional. You have all the information in one folder to help you explain some of the stuff that you are showing at your party. Now, I also have a clipboard that has all my extra supplies, games, my sample sheets. I bring that with me so that I can show the samples to potential new team members, or if there are people at that party who is very interested in saving more money in their Tupperware purchases, then getting the opportunity kit and the sample pricing is a whole lot better for them. So I always have that handy. Now, if you're brand new and you don't know where to start with a party, I have a party pack guide on the recent newsletter, as well as on our Mighty Tupps organization website. It is called Party Pack for New Consultant. If you can't find the Mighty Tupps website, it's on your recent email from me, the titled newsletter. And this one is a party pack that I would give to new consultants if it's printed out. Often it's in your email. And this is a great way to start a party if you've never done a party yourself. I kind of itemize what you would need for party planning. What are some of the items that you need? How to put together a party pack, or a host coaching guide. What to say, like some of those things are in there as well. Let's see. Some tips and ideas are in there as well. This one has how to hold a simple salsa party, just to help you out on your first party. So the simpler it is, the easier it is for you to do the first time, right? So if you're doing practice parties, this is a party pack that I put together for you guys. So make sure you take a look at your newsletter. It's in there. The party pack also has very simple party games. Over here. Party games that I have also put together, so you can start with those games at your party if you wanted it. And then that way you don't have to keep looking. And the better you are, the more you do parties, the better you get. And of course, the better you get, the more you know where to look for most of the stuff already. So I hope this party pack will be a great start for you if you're a new consultant. If you've never done a party, even if you've been in the business for a year, the party pack is also great for you to do practice parties and just a simple get together this record breaker month. So hopefully that's something that adds value to your party today, and hopefully you take out some tips and ideas from that. I have done the party planning and host coaching, like same thing the whole entire time. I don't change a whole lot into it unless there's something new from Tupperware themselves. And of course, it's very important to host coach, because the more excited your hosts are for their free Tupperware and their parties, the more people are coming to her party, and the more excited she is, the more she shares that to her friends and family as well. And that guarantees a successful, fun Tupperware party for you and her. All right, thank you and have a great afternoon.